Well, folks, we pulled our pan here this evening on our Oliver, and it's not looking the best. We've got turned down crank, which we kind of suspected that, and I don't know if you can see, but the turn job on that crank is a little on the sketchy side. Oh. And even worse, I don't know if you can see it, got some little scratches in the rod bearing. Our lovely main bearing. This engine might have like 10 hours on it. Not cool. This is not cool at all. Oh boy. Never was a fan of turning a crank down to begin with. I won't do it for my own equipment. I just won't do it. It ain't worth it. Two reasons. It weakens the crank. It takes the hard surface off of it. I believe it's called tuft-righted surface. That's one term. So it softens it up. And like, you know, whoever turned that crank, they didn't polish it very well. I don't know. I'm going to have to drink a beer on this one. See what we're going to do. I'm going to have to call a customer and have him come look at it too. Oh boy. Hang in there, Oliver. I mean, I can polish this thing in the frame with some emery cloth. That's probably what we're going to end up doing. We're probably going to do an in-frame polish on it and roll a new set of rods and mains in. That's what I would do if it was mine. I don't know. I think they spent quite a bit of money on this thing already. Got a new head on it, new piston sleeves. Oh boy. I'll tell you what, guys, if you're going to mess up on something, screw up on the head, not the crankshaft. The crankshaft is the foundation of that motor. It's like, or just like a house. If you're going to screw up on a house, screw up on the shingles. The shingles are easy to replace, not the concrete basement or foundation. And that's basically that's what I'm looking at here. I also noticed when I roll this, pull this bearing out. Yeah, this is cute. If I can get it back out. It looks like a bearing is possibly spun in there. You got some pretty good ridges, your fingernail catches. This is uncool. Simply uncalled for. And then you can see on the back side of that bearing where the high spots was mashing on it. Alright, that explains our little bit of metal in the oil filter. I mean, it wasn't a lot, but I saw a little bit of material, looked like bearing material, so, oh boy. Well, I'll just have to call customer, and we'll look at it and we'll make a decision. And our oil pressure, this pump here does have an adjustment on it. See that or not? We got a new pump coming, but because this thing was so low on pressure, and I don't think what I'm seeing here on these bearings would have made it that low. I mean, this thing goes to like 5 psi at 650 RPM when it's hot. So talked to one of my old Oliver buddies, and he said crank it pump in a couple rounds and see what happens. So I might even do that tomorrow. I may put this back together, turn that pump in a couple rounds, just slap the pan up with 4 or 5 bolts, put the oil back in, see if it changes anything, and then we'll make some decisions. Well, okay. Have a great day, folks. We'll try it to ourselves. See ya.